I'm just going to go ahead and do part 5 because I am sick and tired of reliving my trauma talking about this. So it is now May 3rd, 2024. The parties involved are Jada, Mr. Wilson, and Miss Blake. So Jada was spotted outside of the band room and at TBS practices, despite Mr. Wilson and other band staff constantly telling me that I could not be near the band or at band practice. I repeatedly texted Miss Blake asking her questions about Band Blast and why I was removed from the chat, why she removed me from the chat actually, to which she gave me no response at all. Now we're going to move on to May 30th. This day I got a letter from the Office of Correspondence, which is from Student Conduct. This letter was from Kelsey Highsmith. In the letter, she said that I was a no-show for our meeting on May the 1st. If I was a no-show, then who am I talking to in this clip?
Before we get started, I do want to briefly introduce myself. I'm Kelsey Highsmith. I serve as the Director of Student Conduct and Community Standards here at NCCU. And today we'll be meeting to discuss an incident that you were named in. And we will go from there.
This blatant miscommunication on Miss Kelsey Highsmith's part has convinced my family and I that Ms. Highsmith is not qualified to handle my case at all. She has repeatedly misrepresented my character, has shown apparent bias and unfair treatment throughout the entire process. There are a multitude of emails surrounding the dialogue between Ms. Highsmith and I and my parents on May the 1st, the day of the meeting that I allegedly was a no-show for. Not only did Ms. Highsmith abruptly end the first meeting, she quite literally sprung the second meeting on me just to address these bogus charges filed against me by Mr. Wilson on April the 27th. The same day that I came to support my fellow bandmates but was turned away from band staff members while Jada Worsley was welcomed in by all band leadership. Then on June the 3rd, 2024, Ms. Highsmith issues another letter of an unwarranted warning stating that due to the lack of evidence to support the charges filed against me for Mr. Wilson, it's not enough to charge me with any violation of the Student Code of Conduct. This letter was yet again another display of Ms. Highsmith's inability to govern this case due to lack of thorough and fair investigation. That letter was a letter confirming that there was not enough evidence to support Mr. Wilson's false claims, which in turn should have negated the need for any warning or derogatory or targeted communication. Then the next day, on June 4th, 2024, my family and I sent an email to Vice Chancellor Coleman asking to meet with the Dean of Students because clearly the administration and the staff that were handling this case don't know what they're doing. This will conclude part 5.